exciting places to discover in every city that I've lived in, and I really enjoy exploring. Canada I love because that's home. That's where my parents are, my brothers and sisters are, my friends are. Michigan's really fun because my husband and I, that's where our story kind of started, so it's nice to go back. We still have family there. Atlanta was great because I love being outdoors, and Atlanta is outdoorsy. It's all trees, and I love trees. Trees make me really happy. I love plants over everything. So another thing that I loved about Atlanta is I don't just love trees, I love the rain. You guys want to see what that looks like? Kuwait was really fun. I had my son there, and I made one of my best friends in this entire world there. Her name's Jessie. She lives in Ohio. She has 2 beautiful little girls, and we had our kids a few days apart, which was kind of exciting because we got to share this whole pregnancy together. I have some of my closest friends that still live in Kuwait. I go back there often now that I'm in Dubai and I can afford the 1-hour flight. Dubai is fantastic because it's Dubai. There's new places for you to discover quite literally almost every week because something new is opening up every week. And in my upcoming videos, I'm going to share with you guys a lot of these new places. People always ask me what's my favorite part about living here, or what's my favorite part about living anywhere I've lived, and I always say that there's pros and cons with everything. Like when we first moved to Dubai, we had rented our flat without ever actually looking at our flat. My husband is super proactive, almost to a fault, because when we arrived to our new flat, there was roaches. The window was broken, so it was full of dust. Everything was full of dust. So we immediately packed up and left. We found a new flat that we're very happy with. There's no roaches. The windows are not broken. So being an expat time and time over again, as I have, has brought along a lot of positives and negatives in my life. There's so many wonderful moments where you get to meet new people and find new places and learn new things. You're immersed in new cultures, immersed in new language, and all of that's really fun and really exciting. But there's also this part that's really difficult, and every time I talk about it, I get a bit emotional. You miss your family, you miss your siblings. I have a big family and I'm really close to them. So it gets really difficult. Everyone has this WhatsApp family chat, and you see everything that's going on in it, and it makes you sad to miss these moments. You miss out on a lot, so I try to rebuild my life as quickly as possible when I move. And it's fun. Like I said, you get to discover new places and you get to find new things. You get to learn a lot about yourself. The reason I love going home to Canada is that that's one of the places my husband also loves to go. We all hang out. My brothers, my brother-in-laws, I love these guys. They're so much fun. I'm gonna make some really great vlogs for you guys in the summer so you can meet them all. They're funny and charismatic, and they're just a really good time. I love waking up on the weekends and like smelling my mom making food in the kitchen, and everybody comes over to help. My sisters, my brothers, my husband, my son. It's one of my favorite memories, and it's one of the best things that I look forward to in the summer when we go home and visit. Bahrain holds some of the greatest memories for me because we had gone there right after we had gotten married. We were childless, we were jobless, but man, we had a great time. I really love my mother-in-law, like in a very obsessive, weird way, but I really like her. We had the best time when we were living in Bahrain. We would go shopping, make fun of ugly clothes, have coffee, have shisha. I really like hanging out with her, and Bahrain reminds me of all these great memories I have with my mother-in-law. Okay, you see this hoe bag? We've bought this mattress 6 times. My husband loves it so much, he's bought it over and over and over again, everywhere we move. So I love white furniture. Everywhere we move, I kind of buy the same thing over and over again, and I feel like it gives me a sense of home, so it makes me feel less homesick. So another thing I like to do when I move somewhere new is to find a new coffee shop. I like to make friends with the baristas. I like to get to know the crowd. I like to make it, you know, my space away from home. And for me, my drink of choice is a coconut latte. Another thing that I feel like is super important when you find somewhere new is to find a market where you can go shop super early in the morning. I'm an early riser, so for me, I need something that's open at like 6 a.m. This place opens at 6:45. It's good enough for me. I love white tulips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to share with you guys more of Dubai and all it has to offer. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have something to input, please hit the comments, and please don't forget to subscribe.